Hey everybody, welcome back to NAHEULBEUK'S Dungeon Master. Hope you're having a great day. This game has just been patched as of trying to record this, and some changes have been made. So we're going to talk about those today while we deal with the current dialogue that just popped up.
Zangdar, I demand a lair worthy of my power. I've had it with this pitiful slum. I shall slaughter the parasites you call minions until I am satisfied.
By Zolov Sock, we have to find some way to appease him.
By Zolov Sock.
Maybe we could have a go at Xor. I mean, during our previous raid, we did learn that one of their generals has set up camp near the caves of Ahokht.
But that's right next door! Good gracious! The servants of the Tentacle Lord are getting closer!
Tentacle Lord.
Perfect! Attack them and despoil this Xorian general from his treasures. We should find some demonic item to appease the Golbar. Move!
Affirmative. Begin Operation Sneaky Ravage.
Operation Sneaky Ravage. We're going to take a look at that. Let's go to the raid screen. Sneaky Ravage right here. So we got to get a bone pile. That's interesting. Guards and spies. I guess vampires and barbarians would be good too, but I don't have any of those guys. So guards and spies. We have one level 5. We have a few level 5 guards, don't we? And they're nice. We can go ahead and send some level 5 guards. I want to keep my spies because they're getting me intel and I need that. So I'm going to leave that and then maybe come down and put like a level 1 guard or something with them here. Put like a, not a cook. How about a level 2? Level 2 spy will do it. How about like a level 2 guard? Is there any level 2 guards? You know what? A level 3 is fine. Guaranteed for success on that. Go ahead. We have never go full pony. Gives us a daffodil plant. That's interesting. You can put a lot of different things in here too. What do bankers get me here? Ooh. Hey, I could just send my bankers on there. I don't know if I want to do that yet. We're gonna do something with banks today. Let's take we can send farm magicians too. Elves and trolls get the bonus. So an elven guard would get an okay bonus here, I guess. We can come up to maybe just elven like cleaners. They don't do anything for me. Okay. I mean, I didn't think so, but it's fine. We'll send one of the level spies and we'll send one of the guards. 88% is fine. What else? Lightning Grimoire. I want to get one of these. So we need spies and vampires on this too. Damn. Everybody wants spies. Okay. Send spy on that one. And then we're just going to go in and send the spies for this. 53. That means we're not going to get any intel here, but it's fine. I want high chances of success. 93% seems pretty high chance to me. All right, we'll have those go for now while we're waiting. Okay, so one of the patches is they have now fixed the prison cell situation where your drow will go into the prison cell and they don't really regulate their timing on that. That's fixed, so we're gonna add the drow cell back in, and now we have 7 drow cells. We probably should have more since we have more than that for drow. So what I'm gonna do, this is for humans, and this is for greenskins, and these are for humans. So I'm going to leave the greenskin ones over there, and then I think I'm going to take my dwarven ones. I don't even think I need this many dwarven ones, to be honest. We're going to stick a dwarven one over there. I think we're going to cut this one from the game here, and then we're going to duplicate and add more drow cells right here, because we can. And because we're going to need more drow cells. Okay, cool. So that takes care of that. So that part's fixed. Second thing, again, I usually record at like at the moment it's like 11:45 p.m. So still late at night, but I can't record very much. It's just dad life, man. Anyway, so yeah, you get the stuff with a rank 6 orc cook, not 6 orc cooks. I get that now. I just didn't read it well because, you know, I don't read too good in the morning, okay? But we can get we can hire this right here. I've already hired a human cook, right? Increases the chance of human cooks to produce greater amounts of desserts. I already have the human cook. They're just not unlocking. So that part, I have no idea because I'm not misreading this. Hire human cook. It's been done. It's been done a lot. Come down to cooks. Here, I'll just do it this way here. Cooks, humans, confirmed. I got 6 of them. All right. I don't know if I need 6 of them. One of them's sleeping, the lazy bastard. But either way, that is absolutely done. So I don't know what's going on with that. What I will do, though, is raise the prestige of my kitchen. And so I'll do that. So I'd like to also get the string of sausages, which would be great to have too. But to raise the prestige of my kitchen, I know this is a little cheesy, but it works. All right, that's all I'm saying. It works. We're going to go and put these little banners all on the back wall here. And that will at least get us up to, I think, near prestige level 3. At least it should. We're going to put this little picture, let's say, of this meat here. We'll put one there. Stick another one over top of the stove here. That should be fine. It's fine, whatever. So that's going to get a level 3 there. Now, we also have the ability to unlock new tables. So the large dining table here is unlocked if your canteen reaches prestige level 3. So max out your canteen, basically. And the large dining tables, they allow 6 minions to eat instead of 4. Now, I don't know whether that matters here in this particular example because there's so many vacant seats. So I don't think that matters. I'm also having a hard time filling their needs because there's so many icons, but I have to again remind you in the chat because you guys keep telling me this. These icons are not the needs that are unmet. They're current needs, and they're gonna be on their way to meet them. Okay, so like this guy here, for example, he's like, man, I'm really stinky. I need a shower, right?
Did someone ask for me?
But he has full morale, and he'll just now go and find this. So he has the need for that. The bubble pops up above his head, but he's still gonna just sit around and have fun in the tavern instead. Okay, that's not my problem, and that's not something I can fix. They have to actually seek out their needs when it gets dire, and unfortunately, a lot of times they don't do it. So you will have people leaving for unmet needs, even though you've provided all the facilities and there's more than enough vacancy. There's more than enough latrines not being used, more than enough showers. They're just not going to fill their needs. And their needs are being filled on the same tables where they're operating too, on the same floor, where they're operating. So that ain't it either. One thing I did want to do is I wanted to find a way to provide a means for dwarves to entertain themselves away from the general population. I've been looking for this, and there's just no way to do it. So the other comment I've been getting is that I should put dwarves on their own floor. But that segregation is not possible fully. I can have them have their own spot to work, their own place to work, which, by the way, since we're in the middle of the week, I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. We're going to remove walls here. And we're going to remove the walls all the way out to, I think, here. Right? So we're going to basically get like $1,000 back. We're going to make this place smaller. And the reason for that is another change they made in this patch is that your minions should now choose to get their payment from the vault that has the least lengthy line. The problem is I have one big vault with a whole bunch of treasure rooms, right? So I want them to more consistently use the vaults, and I want everything to be more consistent. And in order to do that, I actually have to separate, from what I can see anyway, I actually have to separate into many different vaults instead of having like one big one with a lot of counters. So I'm going to try to pull back the walls for this room too. Let's not move. I want to pull back the walls, remove walls, and pull this back. It won't let me do it. Why? Why aren't you letting me? Is it because it's being used? An obstacle. Well, do that anyway. It's not being used anymore. Now we can do it now. There's nobody at these counters. We can do it now. So temporarily, and this is kind of, I probably have to do this in waves because the week is about to roll over and people are going to complain here in a second, but hopefully they can just build it really quickly. So I wanted to get this to go forward and it won't let me do it. Really weird. Delete. Now can I do it? Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna go about like that. All right. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new treasure room right here. It's the same place as we just were, okay? But the difference here, oh dear, that is a difference, isn't it? Remove walls here. No? Like that. Oh my goodness. No, I think that'll work actually. Yeah. I need you to have two doors. You just had it. Now, come on. All right, hold on a second. If I bring the walls back in, bring it all the way down to here. Wait a minute. Now, you just had this. Did I have the walls down like one more level like this? Is that how it was? No. How did I do this before? It was in there. Okay, hang on. Let's just do it even further. We'll bring this even further back. We'll go back here. We don't need a really big vault. We're spending money pretty well too. So I want 2 doors here. One there, one there. Yes, good. And then we'll move the walls back to this point. So that's 1 vault. Okay. Validate that. We have 2 counters here and 2 counters here. We're gonna make another treasure room right here. All right, and it should be about. I'm okay with it being this big. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Like stretch it out a little bit and make it this big. As long as we can have 2 counters on this. So I need to make the walls a little bit more. 1 more out, and then I can have 2 counters here too. There we go. Validate. So now we have 3 separate vaults with just 1 less door. But with this update, it sounds like with the patch notes that these guys will now choose to go to the vault that has the shortest line. And so I'm hoping that they spread out and they use all of the vaults instead. So now I just need my dwarves to get in here and start working this. And I'm hoping for a more even spread, because what I was getting is like a ton of people waiting over here and hardly anyone using these counters. And now I'm hoping to change that. I'm hoping that we see change on that. So like now we have everybody using this one. And I think it's because we didn't have anybody at the counter. So now everybody's just waiting in line on this one. And like there's so much space over here. They don't need to wait here, but they're choosing not to go here. And I think it's just because I didn't have it built in time. So we'll see what happens next week. But it should be working faster to where the dwarves, by having 3 different vaults instead of 1 big one like this, we should see them more evenly spread out and use them. So we'll see if that works. I don't know if it will, but we'll see if it works. I'm going to really quick modify this so I can get a 3-star and unlock this other table, because we're going to be doing some other things today. Let's go ahead and grab these shelves. We can put those above like that. That seems good. We can put in some... Already got the torches. Let's put in like some extra shields or something on the wall there and there. Let's add some of these new posters that we got, these new pictures that we got, portraits, whatever you want to call them. We can have, this is the place where everybody eats meat. So I think maybe having these little green banners isn't the best. We can go with this color instead. There we go. And we can just have this whole wall decorated with that, because why not? Works that way for me. Go. We're going to get closer to a 3-star there. Check our raids really quick. Heroic victory. We have Lightning Grimoire. Very nice. We also have the Bone Pile, so we'll proceed with the main quest there. And Never Go Full Pony's not done yet. But if I pause, I've got 53 intel. Can I go on anything with 53 intel? I would like to get the Jinx crown. So I'll have to put a pin on that one. I do wish I could pin things too. And I want to have more information on the hover. I see no reason why I can't have like pending rewards on the hover. There's so much room here. Like, there's so much. I want to have this. Just make the readout. Aside from this thing right here, everything above this, have that on the hover instead. Like, I don't know why that has to be hidden, because this checking each one going like this is, I think it's unnecessary. It's my opinion. It's unnecessary. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. On my channel, we usually play the game the way it is. We just play things how they are for about 8 to 10 videos or so. And then we start looking at some of the things. I'll usually make some comments and start looking at some of the things that I wish were different or could be improved in the game. I'll typically start making those comments around 8 or 10 videos in. And that's about where we are now. So I figured I'd start looking at things like that and saying, hey, I want this, I want this, I want this. One other thing I want is the ability to segregate my population better. Namely, I'd like the ability to say, hey, only dwarves can use this room, right? Because break rooms are impossible to segregate. There is no way for me to provide a break room for dwarves and only dwarves. There's just not possible. I was going to put one right here, but the thing is, the dwarves, when you use the break room, I'll just show you without building it completely, but we'll go like this. I wanted to do this. And if I was to add the gaming tables, right? Dwarves and orcs are only interested if there's a certain object present. But everyone can use this. There is no dwarf-specific gaming table. So you might think I just put gaming tables for dwarves in here, but that doesn't exist. In fact, dwarves won't even use this. Other races only will use this unless I put this item in the room. And now dwarves will use this, but so will everyone else. So still can't segregate this completely. And that's what I mean when I say having dwarves have their own floor, it doesn't fix the problem because they're still going to come down and use other things. I can segregate where they sleep by having only dwarf-specific beds, and to look at this, I have too many beds anyway because there's not even this many dwarves in the whole place. So I can get rid of some of these things, get my money back there. I can segregate where they work because I have like a workshop, for example, that's only dwarven stuff. I have the vaults and stuff, which I feel like looks a little weird, to be honest. Like I wish the wall was straight here, but at the same time, it's like this because... I'm curious if I moved. I just want this to look better. Is it too much to ask to have it look better? If I slide this back like this, I should be able to now place you there and there, and therefore I can now remove the walls here too, right? And then make this like a nice solid line is what I'm looking to do here. If I did that, then I still can't get this to line up. Hang on, maybe I can. If I make this one, let's modify this room. We'll delete the walls back to this far. Like that, all right? Let's get construction going on that.
Lord Zangdar, our minions just came back from the Xorian troops encampment in the caves of Ahokt.
Which was a heroic success, but you don't seem happy.
Ah, finally. And did we find some powerful magic item we could offer to the Goldbarg?
Well, they said the instructions were unclear.
Instructions unclear.
So they just took the first magical object they found, which is the slippers of Grimash the Bloodthirsty.
You stole somebody's whose name is Bloodthirsty. You stole his slippers.
What? Is this a joke? I'll turn you into a bedside rug.
Turn you into a bedside rug.
By the True's limp! Take cover!
Okay. So I think he's probably mad. Yep.
It is of vital importance that we find demonic magic items for the Goldbarg before he throws a new slaughter tantrum.
We can send a new raid on Xor's troops. The caves of Ahokt probably got reinforcements following our raid, which means new items.
Affirmative. Commando unit available for forcible acquisition raid. Let's bleed them dry. Operation Demonic Storm!
Okay.
Don't screw up this time, for your own good, and make your orders very clear. I want a powerful magical item that belongs to Xor's general, not some stupid piece of clothing.
Yes, Master. I'll do everything to fulfill your wishes.
Make your instructions clear.
Well, I should get back to work. My sphere, entropy, vulnerability, you know.
Right. Okay, then. Let's go down to one-time speed. We're going to go up to the Goldbarg. I just want to see. Do we have the bone pile now? All right. So, bone pile, we can just add maybe over... I don't know. We can probably place it... I don't know. Where do you have like a pile of bones somewhere? Well, maybe we just go... How about like over here? Make like a bunch of bones right there. All right. That makes it basically 5 stars. Oh, the bone pile's 700 apiece. Never mind. That's very expensive. We'll give you a few of them. I didn't realize a pile of bones would be so pricey. Okay, cool. I want to move this over by the stairs instead. I don't really think we need to be notified when they come through the door because the Goldbarg is, well, there's nothing up here on the floor with him. So if the enemies come and he's mad, then he'll just eat the enemies, and that's okay with me. Very good. People with unmet needs, which doesn't make any sense. That was a long time ago, I guess, so we'll get rid of that. And let's come down to floor 2. So I should now be able to adjust this. We're going to add walls. And we're going to add walls out. I want them this far. That's what I'm hoping for, is about out to here. And if we do that, we can then add... It's still not letting me do it. So weird. Yes, there. No, not there. No. Why is this different from before? I thought for sure we had this wrapped up. Like, I want the wall to be here. Like every other wall is right in line with that. Yeah. And then you place this there and there. Yeah, okay. It's working now. It's so weird. So now this will get expanded. Now everything will be nice and fluid, and that'll be fine. I think he's mad still.
How dare you talk to me?
Oh boy. Builder, you might want to leave. You might want to get out. I think the builders are kind of immune. They're just these, yeah, like you can't even click them. So they're just, there's nothing going on there. So builders are allowed up here, and that's fine. But we're going to move the trap to be over here. And then that's it. So Golbarg's mad. He's probably going to try to go out and eat somebody. But he doesn't have anyone to eat because I put nothing up here and he can't go down the stairs. So poor him. Okay. The other thing I wanted to look at. I've been playing around with the tavern a little bit. And I've noticed that 150 seems to be our maximum customer count. I don't know if this is because of the size of the place. But I can't get any more than 150, even if I add more tables. So I've got it at 149 right now. But if I can get to 3 sausages, then I can unlock the better table, because there's a better table here, right here, that allows me to have up to 6 clients in the same table. It might be bigger. It's possible that it's bigger, but I'd like to be able to provide this one instead. So we need to get this place up to 3 stars. And what we're going to do that is just add a whole bunch of stuff around the place, on the walls and stuff. We're going to start with torches because they're cheap and they still work. And we're going to go around the corners of all of these different areas. And if we can get up to 3 stars, then fantastic. All right. So we'll have right there. We can let's place it maybe here. And then we also have these shelves too, these special shelves. Now, I don't know if the prestige level goes up, like according to how expensive the item is. Like if more expensive items raise prestige in bigger quantities, it's possible that that's the case. But on these little corners here, I'm okay with it just being a bunch of torches. So we're gonna go like this with the torches, there and there. You know what? Let's get rid of that one. Let's only do one there instead. We're gonna want some over here. All right, and we can place one across from that. And I think if I move this over one, I can move the bar over one. And by doing that, hang on, let's move the tables. Let's just get rid of this table. It'll be fine. We'll have the customer count will correct itself anyway. I don't know why I can't get off of the delete tool now. Come on, get off the delete tool. Okay, select this and then cancel and then move. All right, there we go. There's no move tool, so you have to pick something, try to place it, and then tell it that you don't want to place it anymore. I'll go like this, and I think that's probably it. We are going to be moving this over here again, so I'll place that there and hit go. So they're going to just readjust a few things. Our maximum customer count is going to go down to 145, which is no big deal. It'll eventually be up to 150, but I wanted to move this over so that the torches and stuff had a clear line. Okay, so everything's still under construction. I'm kind of letting money build up a little bit here. If I go back to my raids, we have the double check, which gives us the fly painting, orc, goblin, and troll. We have lots of those, so we could say I have a level 8 spy. That's sweet. We can go with say orc level 7, orc level 6 is fine too. Put the goblins in. I'll take the artisans to do that. That's fine. I don't have enough I don't have enough intel. I need to get more intel. You know what? I have room for more spies. Let's add more spies so we can get more people recruited there that way. Let's add another cultist and another farm magician. And how about we get some more orc cooks? We'll get a human cook and a couple more domestics. And let's go with, I think just more spies. A lot of the missions that I've been trying to do are spies. I'm going to need more cells for all these drow. So, we've got the drow over here. That's interesting. I don't remember placing this is a drow in here. What? No, there's nothing in there. It says there's a drow in there, but this is a cell for dwarves. It says there's a drow in there. That's weird. Prisoner, drow, drow, drow. Everything's drow. All right, there's elves, humans. Waiting for tenant, right? It's empty, but... Oh, now it says it's empty. Weird. Well, anyway. I was thinking of maybe just putting a bunch of drow cells over here and having an extra door. And that would just be like, we have a drow section and then everything else is different, but I don't know. I don't think it matters. We're not going to have this many elves, I don't think, so just get rid of that and we'll place another drow cell there. Also, the prison, we have new items here too. We have vegetables from the Elven Gardens. Accelerates the torture of dwarf prisoners. We don't really have dwarf prisoners very often, but hey, you know, we can add this. Accelerating the torture of dwarves sounds like a fantastic idea. So we'll just place that. We also have an historical painting, so we can also place that over here to show everyone all the history. Yeah, the history of torture. Yeah, we put you in the cells, and then we do things to you. That's how that works, right? So we'll go ahead and pop that in there too, and that should bring the prison to a level 2 prison facility. Fantastic. Everyone's waiting. So did it work? So far, I'm thinking it didn't work. So far, it looks like separating these into different vaults has not really worked out the way I thought it would by the patch notes. So it was an experiment, and I'm thinking there's just so many people waiting around for payment. Where's my pay? Where's my pay?
Bread rolls, braids.
Like, the thing is, they're gonna wait here for half the week and do nothing, right? Because of not getting enough pay. And I don't know how to fix that because they're just choosing which door to go to. I don't have any say over it. And so these guys are doing nothing while everyone's waiting for these guys. It's very strange. I really hope they work on that and get that fixed. I think, though, that we can probably have dwarves not eat in here, and I don't know if they want vegetables or meat or whatever, but what I'm thinking is we move this relic stand over here, and if we do that, we could then place another canteen over here, and we maybe place it doesn't need to be so big. It could be, I would think it could be fairly small. We'll do it like this, I guess. It just creates a section where you can't access it. How about we bring it out to about like that then? And then the access door could be on this side. About like there. And then we're just going to have 2 dwarf dining tables. So all of our dwarves can eat there. And again, I don't know if they do meat or vegetables or whatever, but we'll have a meat buffet on that side, a vegetable buffet on that side. And I, for some reason, just cannot get the dessert buffet. I know it needs a rank 6 human, but even the one that says I need a human cook doesn't let me do it, even though I have now 5 human cooks. So we'll just have to see how that goes. There we go. Check out what we got going on here. Gorlotburger's angry, but he has no one to eat, so that's fine. And a group of enemies will arrive this week, so we're gonna have to wait on that too. Okay, well, again, this has always been an experiment. So if they don't come to the right vault, then they don't come to the right vault. But this is gonna give the dwarves a place to eat, and so because of that, I can now go in and delete this table, and now there are no dwarves eating in here. Okay. Let's see what else we can do to make this a level 3. I want 3 stars. canteen menu. Oh, hey, can we get that? Where's the market? Okay, so that's a dwarf statue. That's pretty big. How about we go with tapestry of a triumphant chicken? Yes, please. We'll take the dwarf statue as well, I guess. And there's a little stone mantle there too. We'll come back to that later. The stone statue for the dwarf, we could put that in here. If it's one tile big, we can place it right in the corner. That would work. So let's see what that looks like. Right over the tapestry of the chicken is right there too. Where is the statues? Daffodil plants. Where's the statues? Right here. Dwarf statue. Yeah, we can place that right here. Be nice if I could go diagonal with it, but I understand. Place it right there in that room. That's gonna make them happy. Yeah, big old statue in there. Absolutely. We can go with a rug. Big rug. Let's say we go... we could go... Gosh, there's not the right level. Not the right number of spaces for this. All right, how about we try 3, 3... I can't get it to go all the way across the floor. They're not the right dimensions. I don't even think I could do it with this one. No, I'd still be one short. Darn. All right, well, we'll just do it like this, and it'll just be the way it is. I want to get this room to at least 2 stars. And we'll say put a little plant in the corner there, a little shrub in the corner there, and why don't we just add the tapestry for the chicken? We'll put this over there too. Yeah, and then have like a couple of other, I don't know, a few other little banners over there. And then in the middle, we'll say we get, that's an elf painting. I don't think they'd like that. We could do the shields and stuff. That's good for them. Okay. I mean, look, a lot of this gameplay right now is going to be just trying to get prestige up, right? Like that's everything right now. And I want to get these new tables so I can reorganize this again. I don't know if I'm really going to need all this many bars. Like I've got a lot of bars. I don't know if I'm really going to need this many of them. I think I might have too many, and therefore I'm paying too much in maintenance. So I'll have to take a look at that too. Let's add another shelf over here. You know, little bar shelves and stuff. We can add, yeah, adding the prestige to the room. We can go like this. Extra shelves. We could even put it by these barrels, although I don't think you would want to do that realistically. We could try just add the banners. These golden banners are fine. 2 golden banners back there. We're almost there. How about 1 tapestry of the chicken right there? No, we're gonna need 1 more. I can put it on the other side. How about right here? We could replace. Let's see if there actually is a difference. If we remove this one, you can see how we're not quite 3 sausages yet. If I remove this one and then add this one in its place, it does have a difference. So I think it is about how much money you spend. The more you spend, the higher the prestige goes for stuff like this. We'll place this picture right there. That's going to get us to 3 sausages. That's what we're looking for from TripAdvisor right now. So if we can get the 3 sausages, we will unlock the other table, and then I'll start replacing these crappy tables with regular tavern tables instead. And that'll get us up to where we want to be. Because again, I'm locked at 150. I remember I removed a table, basically, is how I found this out. I removed a table, and it didn't notice it go down. And then I removed another table, and it went down to 49. And then kind of went, oh, that's weird. So that's why I think I'm locked at 150.
Master, we have received a formal notice from the Council of Villagers of Twisted Vale.
What's with these groveling peons?
It's about our deal for the delivery of blood sausage to our guards. They say we haven't kept our side of the bargain.
Oops.
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 Well, I might have tortured some villagers to kill some time, you know?
Of course.
You're sick!
Yes, but we need those sausages. They're one of the tavern's flagship dishes.
Listen to Mel. He knows.
Relax. Surely we could have a little chat with those counselors.
Yeah, you want to torture some more of them? Okay. We still have to win Operation Demonic Storm. Let's go over to the raid screen really quick and see if we have the intel for that now. We should. So guards, spies, vampires. We can unlock corpses. That's what we want. So we have a level 10 spy now. That is amazing. That's 40% just alone. That's amazing. We'll come down to the next highest level spy we have is level 4. So we'll go ahead and grab these. Gives us a 92%. Can I have a level 1 or anything, like a lower level one? I mean, really anyone can go, right? So how about we just send a cleaner? 100%. Go. What's next? What else can we do? We have sealed lips and pointy ears. Dissatisfaction with elves. It gains reputation. I want items. I don't need the reputation nearly as much as I want items. Snack racks sounds interesting. Any relics? Are there any? A book of healing. That sounds awesome. More spies to send. I just sent my level 10 spy. But it's okay. We have plenty of more spies, right? We hired a bunch more. Level 4. 3, 3, and 3. That gives me 84%. Try that. Book of healing sounds great, doesn't it? All right, we're at 3 sausages. So I'm going to go over and modify the room, and now we have access to the tavern table. So the tavern table is the same size? Huh? It's the same size and has the same number of seats as the crappy table does? I feel like the crappy table should... If it only has 4 people, then why does it have boxes on the edge? That's silly. The crappy table has 6 seats. Well, it is what it is. We're going to delete a whole bunch of these seats that we have. So let's start with... let's start with this row here. And I have only 1,700 gold. So I should be able to replace a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we get rid of those. And we replace them with the tavern tables. So just a direct swap in the same spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, upon doing this and paying the 1,000 gold for this, we should see that no matter how many of those tables we add, yeah, we're locked at 150. So that means we can now start eliminating tables from the tavern and with no consequence, really. So 1, 2, 3, we can get rid of, like, say, these 4 tables. We can eliminate those 4 tables, and even though they're gone, we're still having 150 capacity. There's 149. Okay, so we want to go and modify. Let's delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll go at tavern tables and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So direct swap should bring us back to 150 easy. And then I can also go over from there and start deleting other tables like this. And then we're going to want to replace some tables too. So let's bring these ones out, bring that one out, bring these out, and bring these out. And then we replace only some of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5, 6, and then leave all the other ones gone. Maybe add another one over here. And that's it. I don't have enough gold to do that though. I have to wait just a little bit longer. Okay, well, since while I'm in the build screen, it looks like time is passing, but we're not earning any money. So that's a little strange too, because I'm not earning anything right now while I'm in the build screen. So validate this, and now we'll earn money over time. That's really weird. I'm not sure if that's an intended thing, but if you linger on the build screen a while, it's going to cost you. So don't do that, I guess. All right, we're at 145. Did we get all the tables in? Yep, well, all the tables are in. Okay, so we have to replace this one. So come over and we'll place this one and this one, and we're going to replace it with the tavern tables. And we'll have you go, let's see, there and there. And I think that will bring us up to 150 again. Double checking. 149. Okay, 149 is good enough. I mean, you can get that one little extra, sure. The other thing that this patch has supposedly corrected is that your patrons will now use the gaming tables, where they weren't doing that before. So I wanted this little area back here to be where the dwarves are, kind of keep them apart from the rest of the population, if you will. So you can bring the dwarves kind of over in here. And then I want to do the gaming tables. And we're going to add some gaming tables along this side so people can use them. Excuse me. People can use them. Have some extra shelves over here for prestige, I guess. I want to have the chicken banner. Put that over here like that. That's fine. And then you replace this poster with a chicken banner too. Okay. And then the one last thing to do, I just want to make sure we have all the tables fixed. So we'll mark that in. I am getting attacked now. Looks like intruders are exploring the dungeon on level 5. Really? Hey, look at our buddy, Golbarg. He's doing the work for us. Isn't that great? Golbarg decided to take out one of our intruders. What a great guy. I love it. What a pal. But see, now he's not upset again.
I can see you feeling all safe behind your screen. But your soul already belongs to this demonic game.
Okay. Yeah. So they're gonna come in here and be like, "Oh, look, this is cool." What are they after right now? They're coming to Golbarg's den to persuade him to free the demons from your service. They're doing what now? Wait, what? Excuse me? Where are my necromancers? Necromancers. Do you have... I wish I could just double click you and see you. Do you have any demonic spirits? No. Necromancers won't have it. Cultists have them. What am I doing? Cultists. Here. Human cultist. Level 1. So I have done some spirits, but this one doesn't have any. And this one has 3. Well, that's going to be a problem. I think the other one has none. So only one of these cultists actually have spirits. It's not that big of a deal, but the fact that they're like no longer going to be on my team, that kind of sucks. Man, if I only had just like an extra thing where I could go up and actually stop these guys from doing this, you know? How great would that be? We could go over and add a trap over here just in case somebody goes to Golbarg's den, right? That should be something we do in case somebody goes to Golbarg's den. And then arrow slits to stop them from getting past this door. You know? On that side. Like that. I don't have nearly enough gold for any of this. Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe they'll convince him. I don't know. Maybe this will happen.
The time has come to sacrifice.
They're gonna talk to him.
Enough.
Talking with adventurers. Yeah. And then what? You gonna free the demons under your... Is it gonna happen? You got a 4-star den now, dude. You should be happy about this. Although I don't know if you like it clean or dirty. You don't actually say. The den is not worthy of my stature. So he's not happy about the 4 stars. He wants 5. Did it work? Oh, I think it did. Yeah, it certainly did. So cultist, where are you? I can't see where the extra threat is. Demon is going crazy right here. Okay, so that's an issue. We need to fix this. Wow, that's pretty effective. Well done. Well done, Raiders. You've managed to turn my own spirits against me, my own demons against me, and that is going to be a real pain in the ass. Yeah, hopefully we can take care of that quickly. He's going to kill a lot of people. These demons are actually quite strong. Where are you going? You're just walking right past this? Okay. Well, they're going up to the other intruders, I guess, is where they're going. Yeah, because they're going to stop here. So now all those goblins are going to come up here instead. Jeez. Meanwhile, all my demonic spirits.
Use and abuse.
Yeah.
Bashing heads.
Kill the demon. Demon's dead, but like, wow. That's, that was rather effective. Good for you. Good for all of you. All right, well, we did win. We're going to get 2,000 gold as a bonus, but we lost 2 minions. And, you know, in a way, we kind of lost 5 just because we had demonic spirits that would have been really nice to keep. So now that we have that gold, I didn't know they could do that. How do they know they could do that? How do they even know about the gold barg? Come on now. Let's be fair about this. Place this here so that we'll be alerted as soon as enemies get to this point, and then maybe they won't be able to get in there. But I want to leave this open just because gold barg just came out and killed one of them, and that was great. So I didn't want to leave this open because of that. Okay, lots of people dying in combat. Yeah, looks like we lost more than just 2 minions. That's definitely more. And of course, elves are setting off the traps and stuff too. Yeah. Okay, so back down to our tavern because this is our money maker, right? We're at 150 limits. We got some people that are leaving because they couldn't eat. Yeah, I couldn't eat. You smell like an elf. Getting tired. Again, you have bathrooms available. It's right over here. You could eat. That's upstairs. Okay, you could have ate. Honestly, you could eat in the tavern too, because there is space for you, and 8 minions are in here, so you totally could have done that too. You just chose not to, man. Like, I can't do anything about that. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do in the tavern, which like we don't have the ability to do yet. Currently, we sell low quality beer for 10 gold to each of our people here. And what I'd like to do is raise the prices. But you can't raise the price. What you have to do is sell higher quality stuff. So if I modify the room, it come down to all these barrels of stuff. We need to get access to these. And these are certain raids that give us access to these things, right? So the Guinness beer kegs, or sorry, Gilliness beer kegs sell for 20. That's double the price, all right? And, you know, a lot of people will buy these things, which is great. The more you get, the more you have. And then you have quality beer here, wine barrels here, fruit barrels here, etc. So we have a lot of these different types that we can get, and some of these things sell for a lot. Like this one sells for 30. Common blood barrels, right? That sells for a while. These wine barrels sell for 35 each, and attract vampires, right? So there's a lot of stuff that we could do like that, but we won't be able to do it yet. We just don't have the ability to do that yet. So I'm gonna say we want more of these kegs for sure, because I think when it says the more you have, the more you what does it say? The more you get, the more you have. So I don't know if that means that we are going to be able to attract more by having more. I mean, that makes sense to me. I also wish that I could place these things kind of, well, we're gonna do this, and I think we have extra here. Whoops, no, this one needs to go away and be replaced by this. So this gives us double the capacity that we had before, and then we can start moving on some of these shelves and things too. We can like move this over to over here to get it out of the way. Slide this over one. Slide this over one. And then slide this over one. So just out of the way. I think it'll look better, right? And then maybe we have the ability now to serve more drinks. Maybe that will mean that people don't have to wait as long. I have no idea. Guess we'll find out. But we have a 150 capacity still, which is great. See, these guys are like, I want my pay. And they're gonna wait so long to the point where they basically don't even work at all. Is he? He's laying down. Well, the room is spinning. You drank way too much, didn't you, dude? Yeah, he's doing some crazy thriller things here, isn't he? This is an evil dungeon. We have spellcasters here. All right, come back up to the payment floor. See, everybody's waiting, and nobody's using these other ones. Everybody's waiting by these two. It's so weird. I have no idea how to stop this. Active counters 2, minions waiting in line 6. 2, waiting in line 4. 2, waiting in line 55. I don't know, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just, this is blowing my mind right now. So leave me a comment. Tell me how to fix this, because people take way too long to get their payment. And I hate how long it takes. It just makes no sense that it needs to take this long. Like, they should just walk up, get pay, and leave. They shouldn't, like, look how long this takes. There's like a goddamn conversation happening right here. There's no reason for that. Just be like, everyone gets the same wage, go, you know. I mean, they don't, right? There are different levels to get paid different things. But the point is, this is on a week, and they're going to be here for half a week. That's just unacceptable, because then they're only working half the time. The rest of the time, they're waiting for payment. So I don't know how to fix it. I'd love your thoughts on how to fix that, if I could. Okay, I think I'm done with this video, right? The last thing I wanted to say here, though, is the relics we've gotten, right? We can now use these. They've changed how some of these things work. So the Hippocratic Oath, for example, this stuff only affects allies now. It doesn't affect the enemies anymore. So I can use this now. I can pop that in there. And now our zombies, skeletons, and vampires have increased damage. So we can raise zombies now, for example, and they'll have more damage output, which is great. We also have the Apple Festival compote, which is nice. I'm going to leave that where it is, but I'm going to duplicate this and put another one right down here. And when we build this one, we just got that new relic. And that new relic is the Lightning Grimoire. When displayed in a reliquary, increases all damage dealt by Pharmagicians, Necromancers, Cultists, and Wizards. That's great. Now we can have more Cultists and things too. So I can go into recruitment, and I can say, hey, you know, I want another Pharmagician, for example. I want, give me like 2 more Cultists, or 3 more Cultists. That's fine. Give me another Necromancer, right? Give me another Spy. And I don't know about the food situation because people are not really doing much there. But I'll tell you what I can do. Maybe it would help is if I just made, I think before we go in the end of this video, I'm going to make another kitchen, another canteen. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. We'll move this Hippocratic Oath over here to get it out of the way for now. Builder just shows up out of nowhere. Then we'll go over and make another canteen. I'll have the canteen be... Let's have it be right here. Another canteen right here. Big old canteen. Everybody come on in and enjoy the spoils of your canteen. I'm not going to go that way with it. Just these 2 doors are fine. And we'll have the regular dining tables. We don't need the dwarf ones. Well, I'd like to get the other dining tables. I still don't have the level 6 prestige. Or the level 3 prestige one. I need to go down there and do that. So I'll just go ahead and add the meat buffet in here like that, and the vegetable buffet can be over here like that, and that's it for that room for now. That's it. And then over here we'll make a kitchen, and we'll have the kitchen be kind of over it needs to be big enough to where I can use it, but not too big as to make me bankrupt. So I kind of need a little extra money here. I guess I could just put it all the way over here, but that's a really big kitchen. That's too big. I don't need that big. We'll go like this instead. Just this little piece here is fine. All right. So I'll put a kitchen here. Should we put it on this side? No, we don't need that. So the kitchen will be here, and then we'll have stoves along the back wall. So more places for people to cook, and then we'll just stack the walls on this side with more pantries. We'll say it goes about like that with it. That's fine. We'll go like this and then like that. So extra pantry space as well with more places to cook. All right. So what I'm going to do in between videos is I'm just going to add a few more decorations in here. It's almost 5 stars. It's almost 3 stars. And it's really easy, I think, here to just add like to the wall space over here. There's a lot of space. It can go with the chicken one. You know, this is going to add additional prestige there. And there, that's almost done. And then we can add like, we don't want elves in this room. Let's have skulls. I already have a skull. Let's do more shields. Nope. How about this poster? It doesn't really fit, does it? But it is what it is. And then we can have like torches along the edges, maybe to add extra light to what they're doing. You can go in and add like, I don't know. There's not really a whole lot of space left here. How about one of those statues? You can put one of the statues in the corner. Or rugs. Actually, the carpets would do it, wouldn't it? We could have carpets. One big carpet there. And then we can have the smaller carpets. Yeah, let's have another smaller carpet. We can go here and here with that. I don't have enough gold, but that will make it 3 stars. And then I can look to make the other canteen up on the upper floor here on floor 4. I can go ahead and make that canteen have the larger tables. Whether or not that does anything, I have no idea. But that's what we're going to head to do for the last video there. Raids are completed. Take the heroic victory, get all my spies back. And then also get my level 10 spy back here as well. Very nice. We also get the corpses. Done. And let's see what happens with our demon friend now. Go to the 5th floor.
The minions have returned from their raid against Zor's troops. We must let Master know.
Quiet! We can't do that.
Why?
Wowzers. I'm always up for some plotting. Scheming and scamming, that's what I'm talking about. Should we take it to the tavern? Come on, I'll pour us 3. On me.
Okay, Mel.
So what? Did they not find a magical item belonging to the Zorian general?
They did, but they're not the brightest. They did take a personal item from the general. Not clothes, but they got the tea set of Cormax the Butcher.
The tea set.
We're back to square one.
The freaking tea set.
The instructions were unclear. My men are fierce warriors, not pawnbrokers.
The instructions were not unclear. All right. We just need to reach 100 intel. But we did get corpses. We unlocked that. So we can now go in and add corpses. And hey, wouldn't that be great for our demon friend to have some corpses in his room? I think he would love that. It would really add to the prestige that he's looking for. He can put the corpses over by the bone piles. I think that's definitely something we can do for him. I just need the extra money to do that, and I'm very close to being able to hit that button right there. There we go. And as we get more money, I'll be able to add even more corpses, okay? But that'll be next time. So we're going to reach 100 intel, and then next time we'll go ahead and see what else we can do there. Still having guards quit. I don't know. I hope maybe these rooms will make a difference. I don't know. We have large dining tables now, which are bigger, right? This is a 2x2 with 2 on each on all the seats, and then this is a 2x3 with a space on all the seats. So it's a little bigger, but we can have extra places to sit over here as well. Probably want to slide that over just a little bit more like that. So we'll work on that too. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. We can have like another break room up here maybe, and have people hanging out on the 4th floor. I don't know why. There's nothing to do up here. I want them hanging out down here. But that's the thing. Like, they just don't enjoy, I guess, having to go from this floor to go down the stairs. Is it a capacity problem? Like, are they limited to, like, I don't know, going up the stairs one at a time or what? I don't know what the heck's up with that, but oh well. Anyway, we'll continue this dialogue in the next video, okay? Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.